what's going on YouTube? Michael Conlan. You guys probably heard of him. Probably haven't heard of him. Old boy is a bantamweight, 24-year-old. He's an amateur man. He was in the Rio Games. He famously gave the refs the finger at the disputed, controversial decision loss and stuff like that. So Michael Conlan, bantamweight, Irish two-time Olympian, signs with Top Rank, man. He just currently signed with Top Rank. He's looking good, man. He's signing with Top Rank. And I read this article. I think it was like the boxing scene or something like that, man. It was probably like the boxing scene, the Boxing 24, man. And the writer, man, he's kind of like took a dump on the signing and everything like that, because Bob Arum, he promotes a lot of, I guess, Hispanic fighters or something like that. But and then the guy was saying like, oh well, why did he promote him in Ireland and Belfast or whatever like that? And I'm thinking like, dude, wake up, you know what I'm saying? Like, Carl Frampton just signed with, with the manager like Al Heyman. He just signed with Al Heyman. And then he was trying to say that like, oh, well, you saw what happened with Carl Frampton over here. And then I was like, man, like, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't you just see him do something with Leo Santa Cruz over here? You know what I'm saying? I was like, wake up, brother. You know what I'm saying? Wake up. Dude had 2 fights over here, Carl Frampton, And he's doing his thing over in the UK. But, he signed a deal to do something over here. Dude's trying to expand his base. So, anyway, I disagree with that, man. I think it's a great signing whether Bob Arum promotes, Hispanics, whoever the hell he promotes. Hell, he's promoting Crawford. Does Crawford have like the biggest fan base? No, but the dude can sell out a stadium in Omaha, Nebraska. He at least got that. You know what I'm saying? Dude can do his thing in Omaha, Nebraska. And so he might not be a pay-per-view star, but hell, that's not necessarily. He can sort of put that on like Bob Arum because he is a promoter. It seems like these promoters, are always trying to get their money from like the networks and stuff like that. But anyway, if he can't make money off of Crawford, he should have never signed him. But this is about Michael Collins, the Irishman. Okay, this is about Michael Collins, the Irishman. So I did like a Google search on like the Irish population, and you know what? The first city that came to my mind, the first 2 cities that popped up in my head, it was like Boston and New York. You know what I'm saying? Boston, New York. It turns out Buffalo has like the biggest. Buffalo, New York has like the biggest population of Irish folks in the U.S. or people of Irish descent. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Chi-Town, man. You got the Irish got like the rivalry up here in Chi-Town, man. They got North Side, South Side Irish. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good signing to me, man. This Michael Collins signing is good, man. It's good. Cause they're gonna show up, man. And then you got like the folks from Indiana. These people are gonna show up to see Michael Collins fight, man. And guess what? When I saw that headline, man, when I saw the headline on, I think it was like my Bleacher app or whatever like that, when I saw that Top Rank signed Michael Collins, I was thinking like, man, this dude's gonna be like in New York, like Madison Square Garden, and that's exactly where this man is fighting. St. Patty's Day or St. Patrick's Day, whatever. March 2016, Michael Collins is going to be making his professional debut, Madison Square Garden, New York, baby. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm that excited, but it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you put him in Boston and New York? You know what I'm saying? Look at what it did for John Duddy. Isn't that guy's name? Hold on. The guy that fought Chavez Jr. Yeah, man. Yeah, John Duddy. He said it himself, man. Like, moving here to New York or whatever like that. I think he moved out to New York. Yeah, New York, New York. Bam. He too from Northern Ireland. He's from like Derry. He's from Derry. Bam. Do I know my stuff or what, man? Dude, man. John Duddy did it too. So he's following the footsteps of John Duddy. John Duddy, he made good money. But his whole thing is he retired young, man. He retired young, not that young, but he's been out the game for a long time, man. Yeah, he retired in 2010 after losing the Chavez Jr. Man, he said he didn't have it no more, and so yeah, he retired like in his late 20s, bro. So yeah, he was done, man. John Duddy, Northern Ireland, man. That's what I'm saying, dude. And he said it himself, man. John Duddy said it himself. He was like, look, man, I'm just, if I was fighting in the UK, I'll just be an average dude, average Irishman, you know what I'm saying? But now that, I moved to New York, like, hey, I'm a star, you know what I'm saying? I moved to New York, I'm a star. So, yeah, he did pretty good for himself, man. He did pretty good for himself. At least I think so. At least I think so. But you're gonna have to ask him at the end of the day. But yeah, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Michael Conlan, he did it. Signed with Top Rank. He's fighting next year, March, Madison Square Garden, St. Patrick's Day weekend. Who's looking forward to that, man? All right, man. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.